It's showtime.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. Robot Wizard, are you okay? Please say something that doesn't involve a redeem or unhinged generosity. Bobo Laveau, how's it going? Google Izakaya, and it'll make sense. Hi, excuse me. Joel, hello. Slug Biker, happy Tuesday to you indeed. Robot Wizard, hi, thanks. Sorry, I am horrendously late here today. Not a great start to the day, great middle to the day, but that's okay. I'm here now. I'm gonna try to build this set. Radar, welcome. Eyes are not focusing particularly well right now, but that was interesting. Why did that have a satisfying snap to it? Normally, that would not happen. Huh.
A J-gun is never late or early. It's always perfection.
That's true. I wish I was a Jagan. Jagan onesie. Wow. I don't know that has the feelings of crossing a line for me. Giving a little bit too much power. Because I have a feeling there's somebody out there who would use that a lot. I have no idea who it would be. At least I'm not saying I have an idea who it would be. I just have a feeling. Well, let's see. Can I rally back? I'm like 2 hours late starting here. Can I rally back and make this day a win? I think it's possible. I have some hope. Had a productive yesterday. Had a productive second and third shift after stream. Channel points. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I've always wanted to do more channel point based things. hopefully in the new space, I'll have the ability and the time once things settle down. Howlo, welcome back. When I went ahead and did the proper evaluation of that red brick row house from Reobrix offline to prepare for the review and everything, I realized that, wow, that set has very few flaws. Like, to pick out flaws, I have to practically pick up a microscope. It's just a house. Yes, it's not going to win any international awards for groundbreaking design, but that's part of what's good about it. But beyond that, you know, for what it is, it's actually really, really good, like exceptionally good. I didn't realize it while I was building it. Mostly saving yours. I'll make it worth it. I'll make it worth y'all's while, because I really want to be able to reward folks for simply being here. It's always been the desire. Access to the sunroom. Mm-hmm. $600,000. I don't. What were they redeeming?
Hello there.
Joe the Review, thank you. The funny thing is, I felt like when it came time to actually recording the review itself, I felt like I was on 1.5 speed. I was just and it still ended up being like 20 minutes. This is just so much to cover. Kevin, welcome back. Sorry I'm late. Master Builder, welcome back. How cool is that? That's pretty much one bag right there. Because the bags are tiny. I love this. I love this so much. Ooh. Gonna take a screenshot. Might be useful for the inevitable video where I say, hey, brick manufacturers, do this. I have mine response. Oh, okay. It wasn't bad. And I really wish that Twitch would allow creators to disable pay for points. You know, I wish that we could decide to say, hey, points only accrue for time served. You know, nothing for like gift subs and all that kind of stuff. Because then you could also use it for legal giveaways and stuff. Boxing Club looked almost the same on screen. I'm hoping the Boxing Club would have the new color. Isn't the Boxing Club dark red? Just plain dark red? Chapter Chasers, welcome back. Reobrix. This is Reobrix. Oh yeah, you see it right there. That's the company, the actual brand name. They're pretty big, and they've been around for quite a while. They're one of the notable ones, and as far as I've been able to see, they're also legitimate. They do legitimate work. They don't steal designs from mock creators and stuff. They do buy licensed designs from mock creators, but they seem to be completely legit. As for quality, they do not use Gobrix. So Gobrix is the manufacturer of the best alt bricks out there. Closest to Lego, sometimes better quality in some ways. Reobrix seems to mostly use Giestar, Giestar bricks, and they're probably second best, I'd say, behind Gobrix. They're just a little bit tighter and a little bit tighter clutch power and a little bit sharper on the edges and on the corners. Planning to use Christmas gift cards on the row house. So then you ordered yourself the toy store. Nice. Brickcraft is Gobrix. It's one of the best things about them. Or Brickcraft uses Gobrix, rather. Need to get the bender. The bender is very good. You just have to get the legs aligned right. It's a user thing. You just have to pay attention and get the legs aligned right so that he'll stand straight. Otherwise, you get him to appropriately. Bender gets bendy. If you get one of those joints, because there's so many different joints, you get one of them off, and then you try to correct, and you correct with the wrong one, and the next thing you know, he's all contorted and weird. He'll still stand up, but he'll just be kind of doing that.
I'm even
what?
greater than I thought I was. I'm back, baby. Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Should have seen it coming. Should have seen it coming. Sport, did I say hi to you? If not, hi. If I did, good. Someone at your Lego club meeting built the Brickcraft Grinch train. Oh my gosh. Were they... I mean, is their membership at risk now? I wonder how that works with clubs that are affiliated with Lego. You know, that are... Oh, it's down here. That are part of the actual LAN, the original version of the LAN, the Lug Support Organization. If members start building non-Lego things, do they get kicked out? Lumion in soon? I mean, is it actually going to become a problem, though? Could it become a problem? Will the revolution not be streamed live on Twitch or published on YouTube? Will the revolution actually start in lug meetings? Is this where the great brick building civil war begins? Only for us to later find out that it was fully corporate sponsored in the first place. This is the plot of a movie. Like, this is, get Bruckheimer on the phone. I want to make a direct to TV movie right now. Gonna keep telling people where to find better value. I mean, seriously though, like, does Lego have rules for that? This does have stickers.
Wait, war? I'm in. I don't care about plastic bricks, but I haven't had any good combat action in years. Years. Infinite. Never heard of it.
If Infinite was just a long sleep paralysis dream for him. And then he's not involved in multiplayer at all, so yeah, you can understand the sentiment. Not that you're aware of. Okay. I wonder if they would just, like, if a club started doing half and half, or let's say past half and half, did more than half non-Lego. I wonder if Lego would just be like, yeah, we don't have any rule about that, but we've made decisions based on decisions to let you go. Because I feel like they would do that. And then a month or two later, they would announce a sweeping new round of rule changes, you know, after the fact. That'd be a problem if it's on display at shows. That should be up to whoever's running the show. To set those kind of rules. Obviously, as we know, plenty of stuff at Lego shows is Go Bricks underneath, but as long as nobody notices, it can't be a problem. Right, yeah. Animals, that's good. Yeah, because the animal situation is kind of rough, price-wise. There we go. Yeah, it's just plastic. It's all the same exact formulation of plastic too. There we go. Okay. I adjusted my direct overhead camera angle. I realized it had been kind of drifting for a while. Also adjusted my newer mic arm here a little bit. Thank you for lurk, Joel.
Oh, I didn't realize it was in Tokyo.
Aaron, good evening. How are you? Also, did you finish season 19?
I said forget about it, cuz.
Dang. God, that was just I don't think I'll ever have a defense against that one. That was just too ridiculous. God.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
It's false. No way. No. It's a total fabrication. It never happened. It's false.
You're like 3/4 of the way. All right. I know that for season 18, you did not watch the after show because there was like 20 episodes of after show, mostly following the new couple. With season 19, be sure to watch the reunion. There's just one immediately after Decision Day. Be sure to watch that one. Bought a few Altbrick things. Oh, brought a few to your registered Lego group. A couple other people have as well. Oh no. None of the members are strongly against it. Okay, good. We've gotten more have gotten interested. Haven't displayed at shows. Mostly small local events. Nothing against doing it other than a Lego store opening event. That's perfectly fine. I mean, honestly, they have the right to set rules however they want. I was just curious if there were any about this in particular. And I'm willing to bet, I'm stating it now, I'm putting it out there now. If it gets popular to bring Altbrick stuff to lug meetings, Lego will intervene. I guarantee it. all of these? Oh, just kind of getting all of them right from the start. Interesting. Honestly, Technic bricks are kind of underrated. I wonder if this isn't a better way to do wire management. Like, imagine, rather than a 1x1 version of this, imagine a 1x4 version of it, but not the normal way, not to the side, not going this way, but going this way with just the hole, just the pinhole going all the way through. Imagine tunneling that way. And then you could also have turn pieces where the hole just smoothly curves in a direction. GLG doesn't really provide much support. You can see them just going independent, or going back to independent like they always were before. It's just the big, the yearly allotment is kind of a big deal, right? The free bricks. Or is it free, or is it just, no, it's discounted, right? Wholesale price. Conduit bricks, yeah. Great for fiber networking. I mean, if you did imagine fiber optic lighting, though. That actually could be a thing. I mean, Lego did it before, almost made them bankrupt, but that's a different story. Using, having a single light source and then just directing the light around the building rather than electricity. Think about that. Flugs start getting their bricks, like doing the big orders, which some already do. Could get interesting. You don't get to do the thing, Mr. Dice Roller, because you already did it.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Fargonaut, welcome.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Thank you, Robot Wizard. Studio's officially clean. Congrats. You already can't wife. Congrats. Took about 11 hours to do. Not bad.
Your play.
Who even comes up with these things? So ridiculous. So not brick building. I thought an ad was running. What else should
the
I?
jangiest it gets, chat.
What is this crap? What else? Thank you, Robot Wizard, for your, again, ridiculous generosity, pushing buttons.
It's so beautiful.
No. No, it's not.
I said forget about it, cuz.
The angle, too, is just aggressively ridiculous. Why do I keep forgetting the orientation of these? There. Unlike with Reobrix, these more standard connectors are directional, which just means that you still can't put them in wrong, but there's only one way that you can put them in.
Ejecto Cito CUH.
CUH. No, we didn't even separate out the letters when you wrote it. And I'm telling you, AI just cannot decide. There's just no consistency. All right. So this is what some would consider to be the bad thing about this particular series. Not this brand, not this company. They are new to lighting. But some would say this is the bad thing about them. This is separate, yeah. That they have a mess of wires. I'd say it's not a good thing, but it's meh. Just a little bit annoying. I'd prefer to not have the mess of wires, but you know, this is the state that they're at. They just haven't progressed yet. They're new to it. Willing to give grace. Mask based on my old figures, like the Hero Factory custom sculpts. Did I do? How many did I do? I thought I only did one. Unfortunately, I have so little free time and I'm so overwhelmed with people trying to get my attention offline that I don't have a good way to get in touch with me, honestly. Is the fact of the matter. Discord is not open to the public. Just don't have a good way. I have so many people nonstop, legitimate and not, demanding my attention. I just don't have a way that I just post out there for folks to contact me. Just have to be honest about that. there's a email thing on YouTube, but most of what comes into there is marked as spam automatically. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have not had a good time on social media in the past 20 years. Is this going to go on the back? No, this is going in here. This is going to get inserted right there. Takes up a lot of space. I think the only 1x5s that they've been using have had the hollow studs. I don't think I've seen any regular ones from them yet. Happy holidays, Robot Wizard. Thank you again.
Thanks, Jang.
Oh, wait. This is different. This is the correct use of the stairway. Okay. One, two, three, four. any excess I can just stuff down there. Oh, wait. It has to come out to the front. But yeah, any excess I can just stuff down in there. That's good, actually. Gets the main bundle out of the way immediately. That's actually good. Better than the last one. Welcome, Warren. And thank you. Glad I was able to get the row house review done finally. And I'm thankful that there isn't another major release yet that needs to be built immediately. I get a couple days off from the deluge. Oh, I see what they're doing. There we go. Nope. Wait. This is here. This is here. Oh, there's supposed to be two? Ah. The 1x5s came in a separate bag. So I was confused by that because they just threw another one at me and I didn't realize it. Yeah, these will all be good for now. Any of those new? Do you know if any of those are new for 2025 Master Builder? Once again, they include 2 sets of stickers. It's a great concept. How many times have I heard people say, "Hey, I wish Lego would include a backup sticker sheet in case we mess one up." Doesn't cost too much. They should. Wait a minute. Is this one supposed to go outside? This one here? It is. That's too bad. It has to cross the floor. 3 sets for the Enterprise, just one at a time. And they're all different. Has anyone seen the third edition yet? The third version of that sticker? I don't want to set myself up for disappointment, but I would really love if LEGO made another just small mistake on the third version. The third will be wearing a goatee. Just a random splotch of ink. Excuse me. Starve Wars. Radar, I actually like where you're going with this. Has anyone done an AI substitution of Yoda for Hagrid and vice versa? Because they should. It's a misprint? Yeah, I've actually seen quite a few people say unironically that they believe LEGO did the misprint intentionally to drive up demand for the first release. A lot of small pieces for a small thing, but does its job. Okay. Parts in this one are feeling extra crispy. And for original recipe. I like the grilled. I think they took those away though, didn't they? I really liked the grilled. Like it just felt good to get a greater percentage of protein. And the spice was good. Wait. Did I do this? Those should not have stats on the side. Okay. You liked it a swell. You thought it was a swell. Saw the SpongeBob movie. Barely heard that it existed. It was quite funny. That's good. That's good. I'm glad they still got it. I don't think I've ever watched anything SpongeBob other than just memes. I don't think I've ever actually watched like an episode. I have nothing against it. I just haven't tried. Wait, why do I have these left over now? Where do they go? Why do I have them? Is this for the alternate build, maybe? They're being weird because now I have these left over as I move on to the next bag. Great, now I want some grilled chicken. Some unbattered fried chicken. I think El Pollo Loco still has it. But I haven't had any food today, so now this really hurts my salivary glands. Thinking about it. Probably time. I miss the El Pollo Loco days of the $5 griller menu, having actual large amounts of food, like the nachos. It was like this giant platter, just stacked thick with food. Oh, that was a year ago. Haha. It's still got some stuff on there, but not like it once was back in my day. Back before Disney ruined everything. Not even 2019. That was like early 2024. Late 2023 at the earliest. Exactly, Aaron. Exactly. You know this. It's the Star Wars tax. George Lucas, come save us from inflation. I appreciate that this company is not afraid of alcohol depictions. The adult collectors who are buying this stuff can deal with it. And parents don't have to buy it for their kids if they're worried about that. Yeah, variation in not all in the normal ways. Like I like these tall tops. I'm assuming this, I would say this one's probably a tall top. This is probably more seal, more foil seal. I don't know. One more bag after this one. This small little bag. In the first bag grouping of 3. I have a very strong bias in favor of bottle walls just because they look pretty to me. They got that transparent colored thing going on that I like so much. Are you saying sake spirit? Because if any of these are sake, it's going to be this one here. But sake is not the only thing that is ingested by adults in Japan. Not by any means. The masks were 3D models. Yeah. Which is cool. I did understand, but like I said, just sorry that I don't have open channels of communication other than here. Yeah. Man, bourbon from Kentucky, you can probably get it there. That's probably what the orange one represents. Go back, chilled out. Design so far definitely different from the last one in this series. I think in a good way. I'm not entirely sure, but the way that they have the power board here at the counter, immediately shifting the main harness underneath the stairs here is kind of cool. So all this stuff that comes out above, any excess wire can just be pushed down into the staircase. I think that's a really good way to deal with the spaghetti problem. But I don't know if this is newer or anything. I think it might just be the overall physical design of the space that made it convenient to throw wires in there. Because again, this company is just new to wiring. But yeah, so far so all right. You know what I'm gonna do? It was so close. It was so close. The timeout and ban buttons are right next to each other. I despise people coming in out of nowhere, first time chat, making a uncalled for, unwarranted, unappreciated comment about my appearance. Like, that's just not something you should do to anyone. That's just bad behavior. And I'm not interested in supporting it. Started just banning people on YouTube for that crap. So tired of people being parasocial and rude. Price of this, I got this one on Bar Weir. I think it was in that last haul. Was it like 47, something like that? Shipped. Been looking for a while, just listen to Jazz. Building on your house. And then you'll build something. Oh, nice. Right on. is just a little bit too tight in here. Interesting. Oh, it's from both sides. Not quite lining up. It's just off by the slightest bit. See what happens once the upper floor is on and everything gets self-aligned. There's a streetscape book nook which are tempted by as the facade of the brick bank. Oh, hotel and diner modulars. Interesting. Huh. I'll have to look at that. From the description, I'm not understanding how they would arrange that, but it sounds interesting. I think the only book nook of theirs that I've looked at was the Star Wars one. Right now I get to use this piece from 2 bags ago. Cat, hello, welcome back. Christmas tree is amazing from the design side. Okay, that's good. At least there's that. So it's incredibly expensive. Small for its price. Doesn't even have lights. But at least it has good design. A fulfilling build experience, huh? All right, this is the final small bag for bag grouping number 1 of 3. More bottles. Okay. Lego generally has good designs. I agree. Color coded them, different colors. Gotcha. That helps with the... I'm assuming that helps with the partial disassembly and reassembly that they recommend for storage. The box is not strong enough. They made such a big deal about the box being specifically designed for storage and keeping it from year to year, season to season. Oops. Oh no. Huh. That's weird. Looks like this piece is slightly oversized. Let me see if I can... Is it the bottom? Oh, it's the one on the left. The one on the left has a bit of a flange that's preventing the one on the right from settling all the way down. It's a part quality issue. Let's see if the problem is in the mold or just the production. These seem okay, so it's just, it was a production error. Tiny thing, but worth noting. Holden panel van. All right. What size? Like what width? Better. There we go. As soon as I got this piece on there, this all fit together better. Makes sense. Oh, big. Okay. That's cool. I think I know what type of vehicle you're talking about. I think I can see it. In spite of being a van, it has a long nose, right? Like a car-like nose. I don't think Lego will do this. So I'm going to put the vibes out in the air, hoping that Mattel will, with their increased understanding through Hot Wheels, their increased understanding of car culture and car fan culture. What if Mattel did some XB Falcons? Because nobody else has. And it needs to happen. You don't have to Mad Max it up. Just give us the base and let us add the let us add the mods. And just toss a ute in there while you're at it. Why not? Make it a 2-pack. Make it a Aussie Legends 2-pack. I like this. Look, man, exactly. All right, that is it for bags 1. Still got some spaghetti here, but this is how things start. It's looking kind of weird with no space behind the counter. Too bad it doesn't exist. But the cars do, though. How does that work? I'm not saying you're wrong. Obviously, you are objectively correct. Australia doesn't exist and all the people are actors. Tasmania does exist, though. But what about the cars, though? I also wouldn't mind an Outback God, what do they call them? The trains? The road train. The Speed Champions road train set. An 8 wide scaled and therefore probably 10 wide. Long nose semi truck with like 6 axles pulling 3 trailers. You saw the cars in England on Top Gear. Proves nothing. Okay. Still could be just a ruse. All right, I'm going to do another one of those nice windows. So this is the first bag of bag group 2. Should be able to get this done today, right? In this session. Sucker for car trucks in any form. Even the Santa Fe. Wife says they look like a car with a mullet. That's fair. I'll allow it. Doesn't change my feelings. Whoa, one of the lights comes all the way across. To here? Yeah, I hope that there's going to be something to hold the wire up. That's important to me because, again, I can just stuff the extra wire underneath the stairs here. That's not a problem. You got plenty of space for that. But if they do all this and then let wire just hang down in the space again, I'm going to be disappointed. Like even if I tightened it up all the way and then you end up with just this interior telephone wire, I'm not gonna be happy with that. But let's see where they go with this. Miss your hot rod at 80. Wait, you had one? You like the Santa Fe? Wow. All right. I feel like you might have mentioned this one time, like years ago, like once, and I forgot about it. You just became so much cooler. $350, nice. I didn't realize they were still making them in 82. About $350. Ah, wow. That escalated quickly. That really got literally out of hand fast. better for this to go outside. No. I'm going to keep it inside. Technically, it'd be better if it went outside, but let's try this. Yep, no pinch. No pinch at all. Perfect. Next bag. Candy apple red. Whoa. Butterbark high rise. Holly dough. Oof. Wow. Okay. What did it have for a transmission? That was the thing that held back most of the muscle cars, I feel. It's transmission. So many of them had so much power. Well, and tires, of course. Could definitely handle more, yeah. But I mean, like, just in terms of the gearing ratio, I think was what could have been done better with the classics. Ratios and number of gears. So many 3 speeds. Some 4s. JD, welcome, welcome. Got the Red Bull. Christmas. Congrats, congrats. It's a good build. Hard to go wrong with Speed Champions. They rarely mess up. When they do mess up, it's usually something really small. Excuse me. They are making it look like this wire is supposed to just go straight. Should be able to just stuff it down there, right? For some reason it doesn't want to be just pushed in? What? But then it's going to be loose. Again, if nothing is done to manage the wire up here, it's just going to be in the way. Chilled out's getting in on it. It's like, I want a piece of this. Caprice with twin turbo Skyline. What the heck? F100 351. 47 Land Cruiser. Could light up the rear. Could light up the rears in third at 50 kph. It worked 2010 Type R. Use the limiter all the time. Wow. All right. Welcome, Jan. Japanese landscape at 78%. Nice. The VL Commodores came with Skyline motors. Whoa. I had no idea. None. Had never heard of that. It's pretty sick. Take care, Jan. Few favorites: 90 SI, racing clutch, 05 Sentra SER V-Spec, 99 Mercedes S500. None of my fastest cars were the most fun. Not at all. Because with a quick car, you can only be on the gas for literally a handful of seconds. 3 to 5 seconds, and you are in illegal space and most likely dangerous space speed-wise. Speed just isn't fun. Acceleration is fun on all axes. Speed just doesn't do it. Yeah, literally my last one, if I was on it for 4 seconds, I was at the highest speed limit anywhere in my region, probably in my state. You know, like, that's 4 seconds of fun. Great. Now what? Funnest car was your Type R. Enjoy dinner, Aaron? My last car, I was pulled over by a cop who was like a block away looking at the lights, who thought that I blew through a light because, in his words, he had never seen a car accelerate that fast in his life. Because I didn't even hit it all the way. I just hit it a bit. And I didn't speed. I just went up to like less than 5 over the speed limit from a standing start. And he thought that I had gone straight through. Did not give me a ticket, but a warning. Don't mess with my mind like that. Welcome 16 times a second. How's it going? At 89 laser. Yep. Acceleration out of the world, no matter what speed you're going. 80. Nice. That was the Eclipse, right? That was the first gen Eclipse. Out of the trio, I liked the Eagle version, just from the looks the most. First car was an Eagle Summit. That's a little bit different. Been sick the past week. Oh, I'm sorry. Getting over it. Oh. Separate pieces. Rip out the upholstery because of mold. Ooh. Oh, dang. Use 6-cylinder Optima. 6-cylinder Optima. Okay. Didn't realize they made 6s. Good haul. Yeah. Sure they did. Yeah. Oh, this Corvette comes up on the side of you. Wow. 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 Serves him right, though. Jeez. He started it. You finished it. Floor is so tall. I guess I should have tried the lights out to start with. Just to make sure. Nothing inside yet, because they're all just loose, just waiting to be placed. Shelby GT Mustang. It was like a recent one. Take care, chilled out. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Stay cool. At 64K, wheel bearings were going out. Oh, from salt. Ah, I see. Okay. $2010s. Yeah, the lamp is, it's simple, but it definitely looks the part. Very bright. I remember one time getting on a freeway and seeing a Mustang going through traffic. And then about 5 minutes later, there was a big slowdown in traffic. And then another 5 minutes later, it got to the scene of where his car was embedded in the dirt of a hill, and another car was upside down. Obviously due to his actions. That was great. I'm just going to alternate across. Back. Sorry, his Mustang, the message won't be accepted by Automod because of the one word in there. We do keep language clean here. You can repaste, you can copy and paste it without that one word, the A word. Yep, can't beat physics, huh? Paul, welcome back. And Kevin, have a good night, and thank you for stopping by. So, looks like I should be able to get this done today. Then I'll be back tomorrow for another build. Oh, okay. They save it at the last minute. This wire that I was complaining about, making fun of, it appears does get managed here, right at the end. I'm seeing this right. Does it go from the front or from the back? Goes from the back. Then returns. If I'm reading this right. Yay! It gets out the way. Okay. I can work with that. You know, there's just a little bit sticks up here, that's fine. But most of it gets out of the way. At least so far with that one. That's good. Still need to do something with this, which 1, 2, 3. Why am I only seeing 3 come out? I wasn't supposed to use that. Oh, it is supposed to go. They snuck that in. That light goes up on the wall. The little round cylinder. When did they sneak that in? Talking about this, which apparently is supposed to be placed here, and then you just end up with this wire that's just dangling. Maybe they'll do something with it in a minute. Maybe they'll do something with it just like they did with the one in the front. Fingers crossed. Six by 12. This starts the next floor, but I do hope that they'll manage that one. Oh, actually two. No, just one. Oh, leg effect is wild. On snow because there's ice underneath. Yeah. Yeah. Dang. Okay, I don't see any evidence that they're going to manage this one loose wire for this one 1x1 cylinder, which is unfortunate. They were this close to greatness. Baggy 6 of 8. This is coming together very quickly. supposed to be clear weather. One minute everything's normal, next minute just inside of a pillow. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Reobrix Cyberpunk? Yep, all of them. I've reviewed all of them on my other Bricks channel. I also did a video showing all of them together, fully lit up. Just not sending. I'm sorry. I wish there was anything I could do to help. Completely out of my control. Obviously very annoying. Chief, welcome back. How's it going? A base in your Lego Fortnite world? Nice. That's good. I love when little inspirations come up like that, especially when it's a little bit unrelated, but it totally makes sense. Their Cyberpunk line is probably the one that makes the most sense for them, given their focus on lights. And yet, I want to say the Road Trip series, based on 1960s Middle America and Route 66, it's probably what they've done the best job at yet, ironically. Not something that you would expect to see done with reverence from a Chinese company, and yet they're nailing it. Okay, here goes the second floor. Looks a little plain from around the back. Forget where the button is. I want to see if I can get autofocus to work on this camera. All right, seems to be okay. It's hunting too much. At least it's getting there. I think this lens is tired. Yeah, this isn't good. Let's see if I can widen the spot. Paladin, welcome back.
Thanks, Jang.
Nah. I think it's had its day. Okay, second to the last bag in group 2. Of 3. What? The stair. The stairs come up. This is a me problem, right? Whoever designed it hasn't used stairs ever? Seem fine without glasses, but not further. I see glasses very close. I see you need bifocals. The smooth ones. Yeah, this is interesting. It is a choice. Huh. Moving on. Yes. How long do you think it'll take in the comments once I publish the review for this for somebody to say, do you think it's because it's designed by AI? Anything that's weird these days, somebody's like, do you think AI is responsible for it? I've heard a lot about AI lately. It's an AI thing, isn't it? No. Yeah, you could just definitely photographic right there. You could just not put the side table there at all. Wait. Paladin, did you say that after I said that, or were you typing that while I was saying that? No. I didn't see it. I hadn't read it yet. No. You were the one. Oh my gosh. I did not see that. I was just predicting what would be in the comments. I don't blame you if you don't believe me. But believe me, I've seen it in the comments a lot, is why I said it. Not because I snuck and read it. Oh my gosh. It actually happened before I said it. And you know why that happened. You know why that happened. It's because of AI. Paladin, I was not trying to pick on you. Aaron, you're AI. We already saw that. One of your first messages when you came back. Proved it. Creative choice to have snapshots of areas, but being mini-modular, the scale and flow doesn't always work. They could have just not put the nightstand there. Just don't put it there. Just have a floor. That's all. They literally could have fixed it by just not putting this here. Just do that. Okay. Now it looks a little dangerous back here, but you know, it's all right. It's all right. Huh? Mass. It's a mass shift side table. It's a transformer. Oh, maybe it's a Decepticon. This is supposed to be in Japan after all. Just add water. Or maybe this is the last one that I built was Game Store. So maybe this is actually not from their mini-modular series. Maybe this is actually from their game series. And this represents a map in Call of Duty where folks are playing. What's that mode? With the half the players are objects. But in that specific spot, nothing in this set would make sense or be any fun. Top of the stairs, you push the nightstand forward, get on the bed, crawl to the other side. You roll. You combat roll to the other side. And then push every time. And then push it back. Okay, this does make sense to me. What you just said. Two of them. Gotta do it dramatically. You gotta be like crossing arms. Alternately cross, and then, you know, clear the corners, right? Moving block and Zelda, push it forward to solve the puzzle. What if it's a mimic? While doing a somersault in slow motion. All right, that is it for the second group of bags. Okay, that broke. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. Yep. Aslam, how's it going? Thank you for the reset. Oh, and now that's... Jeez. This is fine. It's these guys. It's fully stuck. What?
Double up.
Hey, you got a double. That works. It is stuck. I think it's on their side. Okay, there. I gave it a hard reset. That was weird.
Wow.
Huh. Did I just see the townhouse video? Right on. It's not your fault, Paul. The nightstand made you do it. Uh-huh. Wait, is nightstand the new AI? We no longer blame AI for everything. Now we blame nightstand. Maybe I should just have an automatic substitution. Anytime somebody says AI, it just changes it to nightstand. Yeah, the second one got stuck as well. At the exact same frame. How bizarre. This isn't supposed to stay, is it? What? Did anybody know that this happens? Did you know that you could do this? I don't know. Actually, I don't know if that happens with the Lego version. What? Oh, okay.
Wow.
It's just a friction fit. But it's a good one. Like, that is not coming out. on its own. Today I learned. We'll have to someday check it with the Lego versions of the parts, see if it actually works. Clear. Now that I have the wall up, now they want me to put a sticker on the opposite wall. Maybe this is designed by AI. So I'm assuming there's more of that to come. And bathtub in the kitchen. With
Hello there.
five handles. Two hot, one cold, one shower toggle, and then something else. One labeled soap. Welcome, Wandering Mech. Welcome back. Who came up with the name Turtle Doves anyway? Sounds like an AI sort of thing. Bird in the Shell, a weird knockoff avant-garde production, loosely inspired by Ghost in the Shell. Right, in the instructions, these pieces look orange. I'm assuming it's a misprint. Linnaeus. Okay, but why? So unspecific as to why. I don't trust it. Humans. Lin AI us? Oh. It's all a conspiracy. We're busting it wide open, folks. On Thursday. Nice. Excellent. Oh, the inserts, huh? The ones to give the wheels style. Wait. Is this supposed to be a turtle dove? Is the AI designer of this set listening right now? Should I be concerned? Because I am.
Yes!
Not a big fan of all black builds. Looks dirty. Oh. Mm-hmm. Doing a snow plow with salt deploy and secondary plow on the side. Well, the current one, the most recent one has the salt spreader, just like the last, right? I don't think they've done a side plow. Second floor came together really quickly because it's much smaller. Does that count? I hope that counts. Convey, you don't have to clean up yet. Confetti's got nothing on glitter, though. Doc, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. That's wrong. Right. Well, there's still quite a bit to go. The roof is pretty intense. Still finding green glitter 12 years later. Glitter is generational. I'm pretty sure I still occasionally find a speck of glitter from the previous owners of our house. Nah. New PC to arrive. Nice. Were you able to catch it before the great RAM crunch of the 2020s? Glitter is totally an AI thing. Whole PC broke. Oh, dang. Rickle Pick, happy holidays to you as well. Thank you for stopping in. Generational, instead of generational wealth, generational glitter, gold pressed glitter. Why is this looking different? 1, 2. Oh, here. Oh, I see. Ooh, sneaky rotation. Okay, I'm assuming there's nothing in the attic. I think this is effectively just going to serve as a ceiling to hold the light and then something to hold the roof supports. Love making mods because you don't have to be concerned where you're going to put it once it's done. Good point. Stargate movie advent calendar. Mini Stargate glow in the dark. Oh, nice. That's cool. Only a nightstand in the attic. The one in the attic is the real nightstand that's been replaced by the mimic down below. It's a total horror movie move. They want me to put these pieces in place. and then put the wires in. Doesn't work. That's not how this works, guys. It's not how any of this works. $15 figures, tons of prints. Special molds for the Java. Nice. Tecmate. Is Braytac in there? He's my dude. Oh, I see. You actually have to put 2 wires in there, including the light that had not yet been installed. Oh, that's right. You said it's the movie version. Apologies. I don't think this is going to work the way that they want it to, and that's fine. One, two, they want it over here.
Indeed.
Dope. Yeah, that's just going to be like that. These wires are not going to be perfect, and that's going to be fine. Waiting for Battlefield Earth. With so many exclusive pieces.
No.
Now my brain is stuck on the idea of a parody of SG-1. That's actually a MacGruber movie. Or parody of Stargate. It's actually a MacGruber movie. Because, you know. John Travolta definitely was laughable in Battlefield Earth, for sure. Nope. Sub bag 4 of 9. Watch chat go crazy when we get to 7. Wait, it was a L. Ron Hubbard movie? I didn't know that. Was it supposed to be, or was it actually? No. Oh, that changes everything. I didn't realize that. Holy crap. Oh, gosh. Now I have to go rewatch it with the proper context. That's crazy. Jeez. Anyone's thoughts on the new Avatar movie? We had one person in here who had watched it and liked it a lot. Are 4 and 5 not guaranteed? Is not the whole entire series guaranteed at this point? Three is out. Three is a song of ice and fire. Wait. Four and 5 hinge on 3 selling a lot of tickets. Okay. What? No, it's literally Avatar, Fire and Ice. Wait for them to be free. Or free-ish. Work. Based in China. But I mean, look at all the stuff that they do, though. Look at their murder motel. Look at their, I mean, their early 90s New York hip hop culture record store. Like, their research and understanding of the assignments is unnatural. The UFO diner, yeah, it is unnatural. So there's just a little bit of bowing here. This is supposed to be offset by 1. Merry Christmas, Interactive. Thank you once again for hanging out. Have a good day, night, and week. I'll see you around. Stay cool out there in the land of summer Christmas. Oof. 2, 3, 4. Bunch of repetition here. Excuse me. Nice. Initial D diorama? Definitely. Yes. And I think Kata did an official Fujiwara tofu house. So you could do the whole thing. Having trouble seeing through all the dark blue. This way. Yeah. I mean, these guys put a lot more effort into it, but it's still not good. The thing is, all these companies are just rushing to do lights now that Reobrix is, has changed the state of the art. Average consumers on Amazon are expecting lights. So everybody who had not been using lights previously has just rushed to add it just so that they can say, has lights. Yes. Because, average consumers aren't investigating build techniques and stuff. They're just looking at, hey, does it look cool? Oh, well, this one looks cool and it has lights. This one looks cool and it doesn't have lights. I'm going to get the one that has lights. Look, it's the same price. So all the companies that make the ones that don't have lights are panicking to, get it in there as quickly as possible. Someone should tell them we don't need lights on everything. Well, unfortunately, majority rules. Of course, folks who don't want to insert lights can simply just not add them while doing the build, but most people don't think of that. They see lights and then they're like, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to not get the whole set. But again, a lot of people are buying the stuff and interested in the stuff with lights. So it's pushing the whole market. The light kit from Reobrix for the Death Star, I think it was like $60. Their prices are amazing. And then their light kit, the Brix Max, the top end light kit they did for the Enterprise is I want to say 40. the cheaper light tailing one was like 30 or 20 something. I'm considering getting the Brixmax one. Light up Mona Lisa. I bet you that exists. It's such a ridiculous idea. It sounds like it should exist.
Wow.
I want to see an RGB one. An RGB with marquee effect. So it's just it's just RGB just going just nonstop. Just make it worse, please. People at West Work are raving about the game stack. The gifts got wrapped. The family got... Oh, nice. Hopefully, yep. Hopefully it'll be a success. I'm very confused at what I'm looking at here. It's too much dark blue. Make a light so bright you can't see the face. That would help. Page. It's so many. Worst case scenario, I thought there were going to be like 3. and then some duplicates. No, it's pages plural. Oh my God, what is this world? Very art. Right, exactly. Another Lego Mona Lisa comes out. Dances to a light show, and the music is an 8-bit version of La Cucaracha. Like recorded from an 80s ice cream truck or 80s taco truck. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Just lights in the eyes. Okay, I hope I'm doing this right. I think I am. Great eyes that glow. I am Vigo. Costco finally buried the palette of Mona Lisa sets right next to the Atari ET cartridges. During the jump scare. Did any of them ever sell, or was the palette always full every time you saw it? Yeah, that's good. You're right. It's good ABS palette. ABS, it's premium plastic. You can make a lot of great sewer downpipes from that. Mona Lisa. Yes, absolutely. Oh God. Just every single time would be that poor Fred jump scare every single time. With the music, no less. You can buy the eyes on Pick-a-Brick? What? The palette was always full. I still want to go back and just have a little chat with the folks from back when it was released, who were like, Jang, you just don't understand art. This is art. Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, I see. It goes this way. Yeah. So I had a little trouble there. For the gold? Well, look on Bricklink to see how much the gold pieces would just cost by themselves first. Because if the gold pieces would cost, you know, getting all of them would cost 1/6 as much as getting a whole set 50% off, then maths. This roof is going to be heavy. Do they actually want these to be filled in? They do. I guess just to help stabilize the tiles. The roof tiles. All right. Finally. Yeah, it's going nowhere. It's got some... For all of that work, for as much as went into this, it's got some gaps. Definitely would count as a deadly blunt force weapon. No doubt about that. It's so thick. Okay, at least unlike, was it Lego with, yeah, I think it was Lego with their, what set was it that used this piece, just a whole bunch of them stacked on top of one another, but they did not have a bar inside, and they would push themselves apart. And I noted that. And viewers were like, Jang, that's a you problem. You just need to do it right. Lego designers know what they're doing. I did it right. I mean, you can see, right? Look at it. What did I do wrong? I don't know. You must have gotten a bad batch of parts. That's a you problem. Because mine are great. Okay. Should do more smaller buildings. They're going to have to, because the basic modular buildings are at 250 now. So they're going to have to start making smaller buildings just to have something that's barely under 200. Like, they'll do sets of this size, and they're going to be probably 120 to 130 to start with. And then they'll go up from there every year. Don't know how a bad batch of bricks is a me problem, not a them problem. Ask the internet. The internet knows. Last time I got a comment like that was yesterday, I want to say, about the Mattel Brick Shop Corvette. Somebody was like, my parts don't have the color mismatch issue that you're seeing. So that's your fault for buying it so quickly. The tree in the boutique hotel. I'm not sure if it was that one. I was definitely thinking of that, but I don't remember if that one has the. I feel like it was something more separated out. Or maybe it wasn't even Lego. Maybe it was definitely something that was built just like this, but without the bar inside. I don't think it had any additional foliage on top. C2 had two. Your Corvette, your Chevy had two Dodge parts. I know what you meant. Dodgy. Still is funny. Sent you shipping notification for the missing torso pieces. Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, not a lot of consistency. Squeaky floor. Did they leave enough space for this? Okay, only just. It's very tight in there. There's one more small bag after this one. I bet you that bag is not going to be used. I bet you this final bag, after the one that I'm using right now, is parts for the alternate build. Don't like the mech. Almost there, just a few pieces remaining for the whole set. I think, I'm willing to bet this last bag is alternates. There's even a smaller plant. This represents just a tiny potted aloe or something. I mean, it kind of works. I'll allow it. This one's just a little bit short. Go there, and then the all-important little shrine. Thank you for lurk. Take care. Have a good night.
Thanks, Jang.
This thing. Overall, it looks nice and went together okay. Do have 2 spare stickers. I'll need to search through here and see if I can find where those were intended to go. I'm assuming that they were intended to go somewhere. At least they do manage their wires, and there's, as far as I can tell, there's no wire pinching in this set. So that's better than the default. Better than most light kits that have ever been made for Lego sets. Oh, there's one. Nope. Already got that. But, you know, can still improve for sure. At least it's USB. No battery only option. Yeah, I think it's probably a little bit brighter than it needs to be. This down here, yeah, just slightly brighter than it needs to be. And these lamps are brighter than they ought to be, but not by too much. Definitely, it's definitely worth it to have lights there, I think. Just need to keep working on their techniques and their cable management strategies. It honestly doesn't look bad with the lights off because the windows are so large here, and it has windows on the sides and the back. It does let light in there, and then the lower level, not quite as much, but it does have windows on at least 3 sides. But it is definitely so much better to see that. That's a lot better. So I think it's worth it. It would be much cheaper without the lights. Let's see, assume this is about $50 as is with the lights. I would think without the lights, 35. Yeah, 35 to 40 tops. More like 35. Which honestly, that would be a tough call for a lot of folks. But let's say $50 with lights. I think it works out pretty well. Just don't expect to use it with figures. Can't even remove the floor. Yeah, like I said, I'll have to look through and see if I can find where those two stickers go. 9 and 13. I used one of them. I used 13. Wait. 13 looks so familiar. I feel like I used it. Oh! Accidentally grabbed from the other sticker sheet. It's all good. Wait a minute. I applied a sticker that's just like that one. Where did it come from? Okay, look at the background. Look at the flashing, the webbing. No. Oh. Merry Christmas to you, Aaron, and to everyone. I mean, I'll be back. I'll be here tomorrow, and probably the 25th as well. We'll see. Oh, you know what? No, I need to take one of those days. Well, I don't need to, but I'm running out of days before I need to take one more charity required day off for the month. But I'll keep you all posted on the Discord if I do pick one of those days. All right, on the Twitch side, please stick around for like one more minute as I find a place to raid you off to. Always raid with strength and unity, if you can. It is significantly appreciated. Thank you, Jang.
Thanks, Jang.
You're more than welcome. Would like to... Okay. Oops. Wrong click. I'd like to take us in a different direction than usual. Yeah, this is good. This is chill. Very chill. Yeah, let's go there. Let's say hello to a relatively new member of the brick building community. Spread love around. And folks on YouTube, thank you for watching. I will probably not get this reviewed tonight, but maybe tomorrow night, soon for sure. Within the next 3 business nights, this will definitely go up. And again, I most likely will be back tomorrow, and then we'll see about Christmas Day itself. We'll see. Again, yeah. I'll do my best. Folks on Twitch side, you can use the Discord to see my announcements and such. And here goes the raid. Here's a raid message. Oh. If you want to... There it goes. Okay, got stuck. If you want to copy and paste that. And we're raiding into Rosie, who's doing some brick building right now. The final days leading up to Christmas. Take care, everybody. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. Thank you for being good to me. Thank you for hanging out. Had a pretty chill, fun, enjoyable time, I think. And I got something done. Again, sorry for starting so late. Just had a rough start to the day. But we got through it. Irregardless. There goes your rate. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye for now.